I'm sure you all know. Here he is, Tony Hawk. All right, so these guys are going to go head-to-head.
Now in this next round, guys, you got the number 8 seed, Mike McGill, going against number 1, Tony Hawk here.
Two teammates battling it out, Powell against Powell.
It's kind of a shame one of them has to lose, but that's the way it goes. One of them has to lose.
All right, before Mike drops in, we've got Bo Brown backstage with the master himself, Tony Hawk.
Tony, you're currently in first place going into the head-on-head. Now what are you going to do to maintain that position?
Well, I'm going to pretty much stick with the run I'm going with, probably Adam McTwist and possibly like a varial or something, but I'm really going to just stick with the same line and possibly the same routine I'm doing.
You feeling any excess pressure now that you're in first place, or do you think that's the better place to be?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I guess I feel really happy that I did that run and I'm in first with it, but I don't know. I'm just going to do my best, and if I do my best and I don't even win, it's okay with me. I mean, I'm not planning on winning by no means. So.
What would you say to the crowd out there to get them stoked for you so they can pump you a little harder?
Just hope for me to stay on, because that's all I could say.
And he's standing by, folks. Tony Hawk over at the far end of this gateway.
Tony Hawk dropping in. You got to make some noise for him. Let's go.
Tony Hawk.
Mr. At the twist.
Giving it to you early there.
Stale fish, highest most. Foot plant fakie. Coming over for a ramp transfer. Algariel over the ramp. 15 seconds, Tony. Hot invert, contorted way beyond the limits.
Woo, grinding on that nose pick.
Varial air. It's gonna be last trick. The varial invert fakie. That's gonna be.
And that's time for Tony Hawk.
That's it.
Let's have a big round of applause for Tony Hawk.
Another blazing run for Tony Hawk, man. The guy's got all the difficulty in the world, and he's still as consistent as ever. I think that's going to be a really high score, 91.3. That's going to put him over to Mike. Mike's going to have to come up from the loser's bracket.
Okay, who do we have next, Ken?
Tony Hawk and Tony Magnuson. Tony versus Tony. Two skaters with incredibly difficult lines. This should be an incredible matchup.
85-6 for Tony Magnuson, 85-6.
A strong run. I don't know if that fall was worth that much of a drop, but we'll have to see. Tony Hawk's ready to skate.
It might have been the repetitive backside airs, Ken, too. They were bio, but there was 3 of them.
They were bio, and they each had a little bit different twist, so I don't know. We'll see. What is Tony going to do? Let's hear for Tony Hawk. McTwist right off the bat. Second nature to Tony Hawk now, those McTwists. Into a stale fish. Ollie board slide. Tony's definitely got a hot run. Watch this. Want to talk about difficulty? Watch this. Yeah, Algario, ramp transfer. Into an Ollie. We're talking hot combinations. Krill, he's off.
Oh, 15 seconds, Tony. 15 seconds.
This makes it close.
10
Tony's got to
seconds.
hustle. He's got to pull out something rad. That fall's gonna even him and Tony out. He's got time for a couple more rad maneuvers. A 720.
Wow. Yeah.
Time for Tony Hawk. Pulled out the 720.
Wow.
I'll tell you, Potato. Right after that fall, he knew he had to do something rad, and he pulled out the raddest trick of all, the 720. No one else has completed it yet.
You know, he knew he had to pull the stops, he faked it up, got enough speed, and did it. He knows what he has to do, and look at him spin.
Look at him spin, 720 degrees.
88-6 for Tony Hawk.
Right now, this is the way it matches up right now. We got Christian Asori and Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk. Uh-oh.
This is the biggie right here.
This has happened before.
How many people think Hosoi will beat Hawk? How many think Hawk will beat Hosoi?
Can Tony Hawk pull it off? Hey, Tony needs more help than that. Can Tony Hawk pull it off?
Yeah.
Here he goes, Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk.
Big twist.
Giving it to you early.
Oh! All right. Ollie board slide.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah! Ollie. Trail. Hot extended invert. Nose picker grind. Backside tail slide. Lip tricks are just
15
hard.
seconds.
Oh, he's on still. He's
15
still on.
seconds. 15 seconds.
15 seconds. Setting up. Oh, front guy.
Oh.
That could do it.
Oh.
Let's hear it for Tony Hawk, a ripping run.
And that's time for
Tony Hawk.
Scores for Tony Hawk, 89-6.
89-6. The fall did cost him. The fall did cost him.
Let me give it to you how this is set up now. Tony Hawk losing once is going to go against Tony Magnuson, who has also lost once. It's a do or die, and whoever advances has to go against Christian. Now, once they go against Christian, Christian has not lost yet. That means that whoever goes up against Christian has to beat him twice, 2 times in a row. So Christian is in the driver's seat right now.
That is what's meant by double elimination.
And Tony
Okay,
Magnuson's
here's our
gonna
next
be first.
matchup. Tony Magnuson and Tony Hawk. It is going to be quite around here. They're both going to be pulling out tricks. I'm sure Tony Hawk's going to be doing his 720 in there. And, you know, Magnuson's going to be doing all his tricks.
Next guy up needs no introduction. Presently ranked #1, Tony Hawk. Big twist. Madonna. Hot stale fish. Fast spot fakie. He's on it. Front side ollie in the small. Some of these little tricks are just
15
as hard,
seconds.
not harder than some of the tricks you see there. Backside tail slide. Varial air. Invert varial fakie.
He's doing
Front
them all.
side.
Yeah. And that's it. Tony Hawk.
What a ripping run, Tony
Yeah.
Hawk.
Let's have a big hand for Tony Hawk.
How
All
many?
right, who thought Tony Magnuson took it? How many out you there? How many of you out there think Tony Magnuson took it? How many think Tony Hawk took it? 92-6.
So close. So close.
The person he's got to beat, Christian Hosoi. Christian Hosoi has got to lose twice to lose the contest.
And the big question is, how many people think Tony Hawk will win it all?
Tell me how many think Christian Hosoi will win.
It all comes
Great
down
drop
to
in.
this.
Tony Hawk, Kyle Peralta.
Let's hear it for Tony Hawk.
Big twist.
All right. Yeah, come on, let's hear some noise.
Snail fish. Ollie board slide. Airwalk fakie. Sad Algario.
15 seconds.
Trail.
15 seconds.
Oh, sick. Backside tail slide. Varial air. Varial invert. Setting up for one last trick.
That's time.
720. He's on it.
That is time. Yeah.
Tony Hawk.
He's got to beat a 92.
Tony is exhausted.
Tony Hawk's got to beat a 92 to continue.
Tony just put every trick that he has been practicing all week into one line, and it looked so rad.
Hey, guys.
Okay, he's got to beat a 92 to continue.
Hey, Tate, we got here Mickey Alba. Do you think Tony?
He's on!
93.
Oh!
93.
So they got to go one more time.
All right. It's not over.
Come on.
This is it. This is it. Do or die for both skaters.
This is for all the marbles.
One skater left. One skater left.
93.
The highest score of the day.
Tony's going to have to bust out harder than his last one to beat a 93. That is the score to beat, the 93.
If you're wondering what it's going to take for Tony to be Christian, it's going to take you. It's going to take your support. Let's give him a lot of noise. Number one in the world, Tony Hawk. Hi, Japan Air. The twist Japan Air. Madonna. Stillfish.
Skating hard. Let's hear some noise for Tony.
Oh, Airwalk to fakie.
Fakey slide.
Here it comes. He's on it.
Oh!
Let's pump him up. Pump up the volume,
Come on, let's
guys.
hear some noise. 15 seconds. 15 seconds.
Like that tail slide. Varial. Got 5 seconds left. Setting up for his last trick. 720.
And that's time. Oh!
Tony Hawk.
Let's hear some noise. Let's hear some noise for these skaters. Giving it your all.
All right, we need the 93 to win. How many think that he beat a 93? How many think that Christian did it?
How many think that Christian got it? How many think that Tony got it?
Wait
we
for
can
the
grab him here.
scores.
Hey, Tony, how do you think that went in there? Do you think you nipped Christian in that last heat?
I don't know. I just did the best I could have done right there. That was my best run ever.
You guys were just skating unreal.
Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. Christian's ripping.
Hey, Christian, let's see if we get a word with Christian. A pretty close result there at the end.
Well, it was looking close.
Okay, Christian, this has got to be a great result for you, huh? No matter what happens here at the end.
Yeah, I'm stoked no matter what. I had a good time. Hope the people had a good time. And saying hello to my mom and all my friends out there.
You guys are actually pretty good buddies. You've been skating together a long time, huh?
Yeah, fully.
Sometimes you win and sometimes you win, right?
Sometimes. We've been skating together about 10 years, and Tony Hawk's been taking over for at least 5 or 4 years straight. So I think he's been, on top of things for the past times, and I'm glad to see that skateboarding's gone so far.
Definitely. This is the ultimate.
All right. I just found out who won. Do you want to know?
Okay. We've tallied up all the scores. It was a tie the last run. So we added up all the runs. 455 for Hawk, 456 for Hassan.
Christian Hassan,
the winner!
You stick 'em on the pussy, then you stick 'em on the line. If that only can never to say or sit straight. You know the lions who give yourself a break. Get it through your head, get it on your chest, get it out your arm, because the never stop there. You wanna stop dying, the life you be living. It's a tell a story, but it's a listen. No, I'm a preacher, not your position, just generation.
Tony Hawk. On the street. This guy has some of the hardest combinations and tricks ever. See the camera. I tell you, he's got to be wearing. Uh-oh, that was the highest one in the flash bar. Hey, Daniel's calling it out. Nice, everybody. Oh, his head on that thing. This guy got no bones in his body. What a spider. Uh-oh, big in the baking. What is the guy is just endless amount of tricks. Come on, let's hear it. Believe it. What isn't there to do? Tony Hawk's got his work cut out. Or does he? He's got a deep bag of tricks. Skaters, when we go back to the top of the order, it will be your final run. When we go back to the top of the order, final run for our skaters. Perfectly. You don't need to tell him. Extension. Now that's a hard trick. Rock baby on the extension. That's about 3 foot of vert. Big Madonna. Big disaster. Oh, it's spinning it out just further for you guys. Come on, let's hear for this guy. Nose picker's egg. He wants to win Watch this. Come on, nothing but yells, screams, hoots, hollers. This guy's not done rescue making. Woo!
Come on, I hear silence. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear noise.
Whoa! He's got a deep bag of tricks. He's doing it all for you guys. Hi, backside ollie disaster. Oh, Aerial to Smith. Tail slide. Come on, you guys. You got to keep yelling. This is the last guy. Last ride. Come on. Oh, 720 attempt. And that's it. All right.
Right now, our judges are going to tabulate the scores.
Clean air trick he invented, he falls on. Tony Hawk. What else can be said about him? Qualified in first, Tony Hawk. Every variation known to man. Tony Hawk busts out with a McTwist. Yes, one of the hardest tricks in skateboarding. There's a new trick that you'll see Tony doing. Oh, and he falls. Oh, Tony slams on that invert.
Coming up, fast footwork from skating.
Tony Hawk on the ramp right now. Definitely the wonder child of skateboarding. Front side air over the channel. A big stale fish right there. A McTwist. A 540-degree turn, a McTwist. Tony ripping it. A fast punch fakie over that gap once again. Working the whole ramp is what it's all about. Tony body jar. And there's a tail slide. Tony frontside lip slide. And there's a frontside ollie to tail. Going up, follows it with a backside ollie to tail. Difficult lip maneuvers. Tony, and he goes for a 720. A 720, and he makes it. He's so happy. Tony Hawk flipping out.
What an incredible finish to an overall incredible ramp jam event.
We know it's going to be very tight, Richard. Tony put on a tremendous charge with that last run. Let's take a look at that 720 aerial in slow motion. He was riding up the wall in the fakie position, grabs his board, and spins completely around twice before landing back again on the riding surface. That is one of the few 720s ever seen in competitive skating.
Third place, Tony Hawk.
Lance's first run. The end of the order, we got Tony Hawk. Look at this, first run, blasting in there. Tony wants to take first place in this one, you can tell. Making people look sick. Don't even try calling the tricks on this guy, you just sit back and enjoy it. Grabbing stale. Front side, rock and roll off the extension. Yeah! Bottom line in that invert, that was pretty harsh. Whoa! Does that make you something that Smith style? Whoa! To the blind. Ride the board backwards. We're back.
Remember, these guys only have 2 runs left. Now's the time. Start screaming. Remember, when we're finished with Tony, when we go back to the top of your order, it will be the final run.
You're climbing down fast now and no one can see. Your eyes in the moonlight turn like the blue. Don't think I really wanna know where you've been. Just want your grip tight around my skin. I said
The Hawk. And on that note, we go back to the top of the order.